Hello, you're with Scott, and this is Something She Plays, a field study in digital anthropology posing as a gaming channel. Here we deconstruct, defy, and demoralize the denizens of deterministic drama. Our syllabus begins with Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill, a 2010 remaster of the 1998 CD-ROM Whodunit, or in the game's Florida parlance, the CD-ROM Who Done Did It, where the world's most dependable girl detective investigates a high school murder at the behest of an undercover agent with an outfit that screams red flag. Today's lecture includes sartorial semiotics, befuddlement by a children's puzzle, and just a hint at the cryptography to come. Let's get into it. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. I'm going to figure out what we're doing at this desk here. Case file. Current assignment. A student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. It's great that she has time in her day to just take off from school, fly across the country, and do this work. I did not get to go on sabbatical when I was in high school. Welcome to Modern Forensics. Today's lesson, click everything. In the science of interactive fiction, it is a universally applied law that progress is often disguised as clutter. Observe, a glint in a coffee cup is not just stimulating set dressing. One click, and wealth is yours. Oh, a quarter. We found a quarter. When confronted with a stack of books, a disciplined mind may consider whether interaction is warranted, but a true scholar clicks indiscriminately, only to find marketing. Yep. Okay, we don't need this at all. Even the mundane yields insight. The lamp turns on, the lamp turns off. It has no function, but the control is intoxicating. Finally, it presents the way forward. The ticket sits innocuously on the desk, yet it is the true portal. Therefore, let us recite the cardinal rule of point-and-click methodology. If it glimmers, click it. If it doesn't, click it harder. Alright, junior detective, senior detective. We are a grown-ass man. We can become a senior detective. I'm sure we can manage the puzzles in this game.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So, it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Let's see what we are doing. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. Thank you, Aunt Eloise. That's very helpful advice on opening a safe. All right. Sigma, Phi, Kappa, Lam, Delta. That's a delta, I think. Paseo del Mar University and the Sigma Phi Kappa Delta sorority cordially invites you, 25th, etc., etc. The Emerald Crest Ballroom, round robin golf tournament, shishi white people stuff. Amazing. Okay. Living room. God, it's horrid in here. Okay. From the desk of Eloise Drew, head librarian. First of all, we love Eloise Drew. Something you didn't know about me, I am also a librarian, and I am astonished that there is this head librarian of a Floridian high school that has monogrammed stationery. This is probably the best funded high school in the nation. Reminders, talk to Jake about library books out of order, get Nancy to get flight number, call Jackie about Spanish schools. Great. That hopefully was... Oh, another one! Okay, I am already obsessed with this little mechanic of finding quarters. Anything here? I'm not... Oh, yes. A television, a staticky CRT with a VCR.
You need something to make this work.
I mean, a time machine? Alright, Aunt Eloise, yes. I don't know when this is supposed to take place. I'm gonna guess the 90s based on that, and based on when this game was originally made. We'll see if she whips out her pager at some point. Yay. Another one? Yay. Nothing in here is interactable. Oh. Here we go. Hidden clues are everywhere. Is this supposed to be a hint? The haunted ghost bridge. Strange things have happened on this bridge. Some people have reported hearing screams and cries from below. Ghostly figures. No one's certain about the origin of these sightings. All returned with their hair turned white. Oh, a bunch of Girl Scouts with white hair. None of the frightened campers spoke a word. Psychiatrist. Follow X to the spot below. Exp 111 ZVPEB. This is nonsense. And probably worth writing down. Okay. I have a physical notebook that I'm writing in. This is the classic way of playing games from, before the year 2000. Alright, that was that. Is that it? Are we done in the house? Nope. We have a hallway. We have a hideous tapestry. If I click on this, will it burn? Because that's the only reason I want to click on it. Oh, okay. Oh, what was her sorority? Sigma, Phi, Kappa, Delta? Yes. Didn't even have to look it up. Okay. Well, this key is the key to ideas. Does that mean I picked it up? Do I have that now? Inventory. Yes, I do. Okay. And a little box. Oh, with a Nancy Drew book cover on it. We love her. Oh god, these puzzles are awful. Alright, bear with. Bear with. Bear with. I can't even begin to express to you the shame I feel at my performance on this puzzle. I am not a completely incompetent person, but this fast forward effect is at like 1,000 times speed, and I still had to cut off the video because it was too long. So, now you know. Oh my god. Wow. That was embarrassing. We can become a senior detective. I'm sure we can manage the puzzles in this game. School computer, login name Eloise Drew. Password O Wise Elder. Ugh. Okay. Onward. This is probably the... Oh.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Yeah, we saw your glasses and green striped shirt, dude. We're gonna talk about that look. Maxine's Diner. This is the school. This must be Aunt Eloise's house. Yep. And nothing else. Okay. Simple map. Maxine's Diner. Good coffee, hamburgers. I love a place like this. There needs to be more Maxine's Diners in actual America. Oh. Hello, sir. You're not...
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
Yeah, you're
My
definitely
name's
not.
Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Of course he's in high school. Subject 1, Daryl Gray. Part-time student executive, part-time blue-collar dreamboat, full-time eyebrow model. Dale Gray's got charm to spare. But in the detective game, charm is the quickest way to the suspect list. Keep an eye on this one. He's definitely smuggling something, even if it's just his own emotional baggage.
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
What happened?
Someone beat up this guy, Jake Rogers, and then threw him down a flight of stairs. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
Wait, Jake was the name on Aunt Eloise's post-it note. Jake worked at the library.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the FBI.
Wow, you must have some special contacts.
Just special enough to see beautiful women like yourself.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, there are sparks. Sparks between blonde what's-his-butt and Nancy Drew. I feel like Nancy Drew has a boyfriend. Isn't that, like, canonically a Nancy thing? In fact, it is. Ned Nickerson is Nancy's slightly older, square-jawed, Letterman jacket-clad beau. First introduced in 1932, it wasn't until 1944 that they were officially going steady, though even then Nancy insisted there was something in Ned that nobody could ever truly have. He's the dependable type, helpful, handsome, and always a phone call away, occupying the eternal friend zone of forensic consulting. Over the years, Ned's been played by Scott Speedman, Max Thierio, and Tunji Kasim, among others, so he's got a great hunky pedigree. That's all I could dig up, but if Ned's your favorite part of Nancy Drew, I doubt we'll be seeing him here in Murdertown, Florida. Sorry, ladies.
Did this Jake guy have any enemies?
Sure, doesn't everyone? I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
No, by the way, not everybody has enemies. My friend, you are in high school. High school kids do not have enemies. They have... I don't know what they have. It's been a very long time. Aggregation. Oh my gosh, I can read adult words. Aggregation out of order, which is sad. And Barnacle Blast. Ooh! Can I play with one of my quarters? Yes. Alright. Jukebox. Probably put money into this thing too, but I'm not going to right now. Wordy Canan. That's gotta mean something. Werdycnan. Nancy Drew backwards. Oh, very adorable. Okay. Okay, this man is standing behind that counter, doing absolutely nothing with these filthy tables. Oh. Okay, menu with colored letters. What do we have? Jouhr. Journa. Journal. Journal. S-H... No, H-I-S... Is my cash cow. His journal is my cash cow. Okay. We have a journal that somebody was going to sell. Maybe? But why is it embedded into a menu? This is bizarre. And we also have a little code here, XER3, which I'll write down. Alright, you were done, right? You had nothing.
What can I do for you?
Nothing else. Great. You can stand there and look
Bye.
pretty. Actually, you can clear that table. You can go clear that table, you lazy... Oh, and this one too. You're disgusting. This diner is disgusting. Oh, here's our man. This is our contact. Okay.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since... for a long time.
Detective Beach. Real law enforcement's contribution to the case. He claims to be working undercover, though his disguise appears to consist solely of existing. What Beach lacks in competence, he makes up for in looking at you just a little too long. Inept investigators are a staple of the mystery genre. They're rarely a suspect, which is exactly what makes Beach so suspicious.
How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about his activities in a notebook or journal, so keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
See you around.
Is that all I get
Bye,
from you?
Nancy.
That's all I get from him, is just a review of the case. He has absolutely,
Hi, Nancy.
absolutely no leads. He looks like a child molester. Welcome to today's micro lecture on the visual signifiers of creepiness. Our subject, Detective Beach, aka Uncle Steve. Trusted authority figure or actor in a 1970s educational film called Boys Beware. Let's break it down. Many elements of Beach's design contribute to the ick factor. The green polo shirt, the glasses, the posture. We've just seen the polo shirt done properly. Fitted, flattering, modern. Contrast Daryl with Detective Beach, and what do we notice? Poor fit, Barrymore collar, split pea and tan palette. He's owned this shirt since high school. Hello, fellow kids. The glasses, gold, grandfatherly. And observe the way he leans in when he asks Nancy where she's sleeping tonight.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
In isolation, these elements are innocuous. Together, they form a particular impression of someone with candy in his pocket and a practiced way of asking, "Do you like video games?" and "Can you keep a secret?" Why? Cultural schema. A cultural schema is a knowledge framework by which people interpret the world. What do colors represent? What is considered masculine or feminine? How do we approach a new social situation? And in this case, what assumptions do we make about certain signifiers of appearance? It's also important to acknowledge that people's ability to recognize untrustworthy people has been tested, and the results are not impressive. So let's not sully the detective's character by assuming he's a creep. But we can all agree he looks like one. Because, I mean, just look.
Bye, Uncle Steve.
Goodbye.
Uncle Steve. Alright. Done? Are we done? I think we're done. Let's go to school. That's all for today. No homework, but let's review what we've learned. Don't hang dirty old quilts on the wall. Don't sit too close to Uncle Steve. And finally, sliding image puzzles should have died with acid wash jeans. You're with Scott, and this is Something As She Plays. Here endeth the lesson.